So I decided today with this post, it's going to be short, it's going to be fun, and I'm going to review and try out quite possibly one of the worst drones that you can buy. This is the Quadrone Pro Cam is what it's called. It retails for 60 bucks at Walmart. It's got a camera on it. It's terrible. It shoots in like 133p. It's got a medium range zoom lens on it. There's no image stabilization whatsoever on this thing. I mean, basically the best thing it's got to offer is that it's got a return to home button that barely works. Like I tried return to home and it flew over me out into the field and took off wild. There's my dog right there. It took off like into the field and I had to rescue it. The other feature it boasts is that it has a flip function. You're supposed to push a button and get it to flip, and I have not been able to get it to flip, so maybe we'll get that. The camera sucks on it really bad, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a lens that I got from Walmart for $7. It's a fisheye lens. It's actually a little kit. I'll explain that later. A lens kit. And it came with a fisheye, and so I'm gonna glue that fisheye to the front of the camera and just kind of see what happens. It'll add maybe a couple grams to the weight of the Quadrone Pro Cam drone, or whatever the heck it's called. It's junk, I'm telling you. It's gonna be really fun. So here we go, we're gonna check it out. I'm not talking business or anything like that today, okay? First off, we're gonna get rid of the bag. You may be looking at this and saying, hey, we only have 2 lens caps, but we have 3 lenses, Nick, so what do you do? And I say, chill the heck out, like just wait a minute, okay? So there's your clip. This clips onto your phone, okay? That clips on. You attach your lenses. So this is the fisheye, and it's cool, like it does fisheye things. I'm not gonna try to put it up to this lens that I'm working with on the camera because that won't work. And then you have your wide and you have your macro. To make this work, you simply attach these together and then you screw it on here. So you have your wide angle, but I want to use the macro, and I say again, chill the heck out. I'll show you. Just unscrew that, and you screw your macro on, and this joker is legit. Taking pictures of flowers or bugs. So the reason I show you all of this mess is, oh, and for your 2 lens caps, let me show you. Okay, so the reason I show you this stuff is because we're going to use this fisheye, and we're going to attach it to our super sweet, totally bogus, ghetto, quadrocopter, drone, whatever. Okay, so here's our Quadrone Pro Cam drone. It features a forward, a back, up, down, side, and a flip. Okay, so it's not great. It uses a micro SD card to record the video. There's your little camera. I'm telling you, this thing is ridiculously junk. But we're gonna have fun. So with that wide angle that I showed you a little bit ago, I'm gonna glue it on the front of this, and so hopefully that'll give it a wide angle later. I'm gonna fly it for about a minute right now, and then I will glue that piece on and come back later for more, to do more footage. This only has about a 6-minute flight time, and it's got a 90-minute charge time. So what I'm gonna do is fly it for about a minute, put it back on the charge while I glue that lens piece on there, and we'll see how that turns out. All right. There we go. So as you saw, we got a couple flips in. I finally figured out how to do it. I had to read the manual, and so that worked, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So let's go download this footage, and then we'll put that new camera lens on, and we'll see how much better it does then. We got the lens glued onto the drone, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It seems like it's pretty solid. However, I will not be surprised if it falls off in flight, or like when I crash. I used a ton of glue on it, like a ton of crazy glue. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it will last. I'm excited to see how this turns out. Okay, so unfortunately, the wide angle did not work on that lens, on that camera. It was like total garbage. The reason why it didn't work is because the glue that I used seeped in and like coated the lens, and so it's like shot. So my backup plan is to use my Vivitar Action Cam. It's sort of like it's a knockoff, what do you call it? GoPro. It's a knockoff GoPro. And try that, and we'll see how that works. It's a little bit heavier, but I took the original camera off, and I'm putting this camera on, and I'm kind of interested to see what it does. More disappointing news, unfortunately. The Vivitar Action Cam was too heavy. I didn't think it would be too heavy, but it was too heavy, and the drone didn't get like 6 inches off the ground. So we scrapped that, took it down, took the camera off of the drone, and then just flew the drone around with no camera. It's fun. I let Ethan try it. He did several flips, and he had fun. So he'll be doing his vlog pretty soon on this. Elsa and I hope that you enjoyed this vlog post. We had fun flying this Hunter. Yes, we did. We had fun flying this drone. It's not a very good drone, but you know, as a first drone, or if you want to get your kid something cool for like their 8th birthday, it's pretty awesome. I'm training Ethan on how to use it. No doubt he's going to feature it in one of his vlog posts, so that'll be pretty exciting to see him try that out. If you like this kind of stuff, let me know, comment below, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, I don't care. Give me some feedback, and then subscribe. If you love me, subscribe. If you hate me, subscribe. Tell your friends. All right, see you next time.